reveals faith. Prayer also reveals faith. It shows it in our actions, how we act in situations, and it shows it when we pray, if we actually believe it. How many of you guys ever heard a prayer of, I hope, God, you heal something? Or, God, may there be grace in someone. Not praying a specific prayer, but just praying a blanket and hoping that God actually answers or not. Some of us in our faith, we just live like, oh yeah, I believe in Christianity, but then how we live, we don't really show it. When we go to school, and someone's like, oh, I'm hurting, instead of going over there and having faith that God can heal a person, you're kind of like, much blessings to that person. Our actions in our lives reflect what we actually believe. Response to real God. It is through these actions that faith is revealed in the response to a real God who wants to be known to us. For one simple example is faith. A faith person would go to God in their ups and downs, praising God in all their endeavors, regardless of the situation, recognizing that God is the answer. Therefore, going to Him like a diary and speaking to Him like writing on a page, believing in the existence and the power of God. So what I'm saying right there is that a faith person is a person that believes and acknowledges that God is real. Therefore, he's going to pray, or she's going to pray like they're talking to a real person. They're praying, having faith that when they're talking to God, things are going to happen. For example, you can hear that in people's prayers. When a sick person comes up to them and they say, hey, Abel, can you pray for me for something? And I go, okay. I have two choices. Am I going to believe that when I pray that healing is actually going to happen? Or I'm going to pray just because